Welcome to C programming. In this video, I'm going to talk about a break, continue, and the logical operators in C. So let's keyword break, continue, and logical operators. Something like and, or, so we just create a new project and write a C program. And now let's create a new main function. Let's put a void here. So now let's write a simple program, see how we use break and continue. So let's write a loop here. Let's say we want to print out the I value for each one. So do printf every time. And before we print out, we want to check if the I equal to 5. So if I equal to 5, we do break. If not, we just print out the I. Now let's see the result for this one. Let's print out the int. So this is out of for loop. So if we run it, it will check if I equal to 5 and break. Let's see how it runs the code. So it prints out 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is out of the loop. So break when it's true, it will just end the for loop. And run the code outside of the for loop. So this is if, this is our for loop. When we reach the break, and we'll just go outside the for loop, which is a printf. So this is a run after break. So this is how we run break. When we reach break, you will just end the for loop or the while loop or the switch case. So when we have break, it will end the loop or the switch case statement. Now let's see continue. So I'm going to comment this out or just change the name of this main function. I change to, let's say, func1. And we can create another main function here. Let's say we want to run the same code, but we want to change the break to continue. So this is out of the loop. This is a continue. So let's see how we run the code here. Let's run it. So it will print out the result 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it skip 5. So for continue, it will just it will skip the current loop and go to the next loop. So let's say we're here. When we make continue, it will just skip the rest of the loop, the statements, and just go back here. When run continue, it will come back here. So it will, when we see continue, it will come back here instead of go to the printf. If we have break, it will go to the printf, the out of the loop. But for continue, it will end the current loop and go back to the start of the loop. So that's the difference between continue and break. So if continue, it's still in the loop, it will finish the loop. But if it's break, it will end the loop, go run the statement after the loop. Now let's look at the function here. So we want to read a character from the user. How do we do that? Let's say this is the main. That would be func2. So we want to read a character. Let's remind the user, please remind enter character. So let's define a char here. So character is char. That's a data type for character char. Let's say C. So now let's do scanf and C. Or we can change it to another function, getchar. So C equal to getchar. So getchar is the function we use when we getchar is used to read a character. From a user. Now let's print out the C. So when we print f, the character is a percentage %C, integer percentage %D. So that's the difference there. Now let's run it. So enter character, let's say it's D, and it will print out D. Let's run it again. Let's put an uppercase here. Uppercase D, it will print out D. So getchar will read the character from the user. If we get, let's say we type something else. Let's say we write a string there, 3 Ds. So it'll still just read 1. What if we put a number there? Let's put 12. So it will read print 1. So it will read the first one as our character. We put 21 there, or 32. So it will read the first character. So let's getchar only read one input from the user, the character or the number. It will treat it as a character. Now let's look at the logic operators in C. I change this main to func3. And let's create another main function. So logical operators. Let's look at AND function first. So AND means we want both conditions to be true. So let's say we define two variables in A equal to 10 and B equal to 20 and C equal to 30. So we want to check if A is greater than B. We also want to check and A is greater than C. Then we print out A is greater than A and greater than C, or we can print out A is the largest number. And if we want to check A, let's say B is greater than A and B is greater than C, then B is the largest number of the three. And if C is greater than A and C is greater than B, then C will be the largest number of the three. So let's check the largest number here. Then after that, we return 0. Now let's write. So here it should print out C is the largest number because C is 30. So let's write. So it print out C is the largest number. Now let's change B to 50. So B is the largest number. I change A to 90. A should be the largest number. So AND means both conditions need to be true. In order to run the statement. If one of them is not true, it's not going to make this condition true. So it's like a compound logic here. So both need to be true. A need to be greater than B and A need to be greater than C. They need to be true at the same time. So the truth table for the AND is like we do like multiplication. So if the result for A greater than B is 0, then the whole result will be 0. If we have 1, 0, 1 false, then the whole condition is false. They all need to be true to make the whole condition true. So this is AND. They all need to be true in order to make this true. If one of them is false, it's false. Now let's look at an OR gate or logic OR. I change this to func AND. And let's create another main function. So let's say we have the same thing here. And we change the logic AND to OR. So it will print out, so delete these comments. So if we have main function here, we define A equal to 90, B equal to 50, C equal to 30. So if A is greater than B or A greater than C, it will print out A is the largest. Just a kind of example here. So for OR, we'll only check. So for OR gate, it will check. It's like addition. If one of the statement or one of the condition is true, the whole condition is true. I say if A is true, A equal to A greater than B is true, then it won't check the rest, it will just make it true because it's OR gate. So one condition is true, it will make the whole condition true. And everything needs to be false or 0. In order to make the whole condition false or 0. So everything needs to be false in order to make this 0. If one of the condition is 1 or true, it will make the whole condition true. So here, A is greater than B, so it will print out A is the largest here. We change the A to let's say 80. Let's change C to 90. It will still print out the A is the largest because A is greater than B. So this one is true. This one's false. So OR gate is still give us the true. So it will print out A is the largest and C is the largest because it matches A is greater than B and C is greater than A. So it will print out both statements. If we change B to 100, I see the result here. So it will print out B is greater than A and C is greater than A. So B is the largest and C is the largest. So we're looking at it here. So B is greater than A, so it will print out this. And C is greater than A, so it will print out this. Like I said, one condition is true will make the whole check condition true. That's how we use OR gate or logic OR. So let's say we have multiple conditions to check. We can just combine them by using AND or. Then we can run the statements in the if statements if the condition is true or not. If it's true, we're gonna write it. If it's not, just run something else. I hope you understand the logic here now. It's kind of like the real logic. If you think about it, if it's AND, they all need to be true. If it's OR, one of them need to be true in order to make everything true. If it's true, it's gonna run the statements after it. If not, it's going to run something else. This is everything for this video. Thank you for watching.